Hi everybody, welcome to the channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all my patrons. My name's Neil and it is time for Better Call Saul Season 6. This is another pilot week reaction, guys, and this one is a little different from almost all the other shows we're checking out here on Pilot Week because I know Better Call Saul. I've been a fan of Better Call Saul since it started years ago. Kind of had a bit of an extended hiatus with Better Call Saul after season 5 because of COVID and such, and Bob Odenkirk had some health issues, and nevertheless, season 6, here it is. I'm caught up. I've seen the first 5 seasons. I love the first 5 seasons. If you had asked me at any point in the last 5+ years what my favorite television show was, and I've spent a lot of thought on this subject, I would tell you I have 2 favorite television shows. I would tell you I think The Wire is incredible. I think it is the best portrait of an extended environment, an entire city that has ever been committed to a visual storytelling medium. Each season explores a new facet of the city, whether it's the educational system or the political system or the media, etc., etc., etc. And it has a wealth of incredibly rich, complex, memorable characters. Love The Wire. And my other favorite show, I would have told you, is Breaking Bad, because for as wide as The Wire gets, Breaking Bad goes deep. And it's not about exploring a massive environment. It's not about a ton of characters. It's about exploring one man as deep as possible, peeling back every layer of him and exploring his slow descent as he breaks bad. And it all feels genuine and as sympathetic for Walter White as you are when we first meet him. You loathe him just as to an equal degree by the time we're done with him, and yet you're still cheering for him at the finale. It's a crazy road that you're taking on, and it's beautifully executed by Gilligan and his crew. There's not a misstep in Breaking Bad. I think Breaking Bad might be one of the most perfectly executed shows of all time. There isn't a wasted episode. There's barely a wasted scene. There's no trial and error characters where it's like you introduce somebody and then like 6 episodes later you realize, oh, that wasn't really working out, so let's just quietly say goodbye to them. Nothing like that seems to happen in Breaking Bad. It seems fully realized from the moment of the pilot through to the conclusion. 5 seasons later, one cohesive, beautifully told story about one man. So that's what I would have told you for years and years. Those were my top 2 shows of all time. And as much as there are other shows that I love and have had so much fun watching and admire, etc., etc., nothing else has lived quite up to the standard of those 2 shows. But man, Better Call Saul is so freaking close. And Better Call Saul gets better and better with every season. There hasn't yet been a misstep. Something about Vince Gilligan, man. Something about. I know he's not even the showrunner on here, but he was the impetus to launch this. But this show, like it's just it keeps ramping up and ramping up, and it's interesting because we know where it's going, because we know Saul Goodman's future. We know where Jimmy McGill goes because we've seen 5 seasons of that journey down the road. And yet, the how, filling in that gap, has been an amazing ride. seeing him turn into a criminal lawyer. I'm loving it so much. I think it's introduced. We've learned so much more about Mike. We've learned a ton more about Gus. We've got so much more Salamanca background, and we've got new characters too. Nachos, Kim's, Hamlin. So many great new characters. Chuck, rest in peace. So I feel like each new season of this just elevates Better Call Saul, and I'm having a harder and harder time separating it from Breaking Bad, because Breaking Bad was such an amazing portrait of one man, and Better Call Saul is a portrait of two. It's Jimmy McGill / Saul Goodman, but it's also Mike Ehrmantraut, and I'm so eager to see the latest chapter. Now, I get that this is not typically how series are reacted to here on YouTube. I get that most people would much prefer to see me discover this series from the very beginning. Well, the fact is I started this channel only a year ago, and I've been watching Better Call Saul, like I said, from the beginning. So I didn't have a chance to react to it. But I love this show so much that I'm hoping that this is something that enough of you are interested in seeing. Now, if you'd rather not, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. That's why I'm making this part of Pilot Week. This might be a terrible idea. Maybe it would just be better to do completely new shows. But maybe you guys would be interested in watching this show with me too. So be sure to leave a comment either way. Like it if you do. Don't like it if you don't. And it'll go a long way in helping me decide what shows to react to in a couple of weeks. So, I've talked enough. Let's do a really brief recap of what happened at the end of season 5 so I can remember what we've been up to. I haven't rewatched this recently, but we had this whole confrontation with Lalo where he was going to kill Jimmy and Kim, except Mike scared him off, basically. Lalo was going to go back to Mexico. He took Nacho with him. Nacho helped Gus engineer a raid on Lalo's ranch, but Lalo survived. So yeah, I just don't know where we're going next. But a lot of people are in peril, and not everybody makes it as far as Breaking Bad. So there's definitely some potential death ahead of us. So let's jump right into it. This is episode 1 of season 6, and it's called Wine and Roses. Oh, so excited. Oh, black and white, but this doesn't feel like a Cinnabon. Oh, splashes of color. This is some really good tie wrangling. Like, I'm just thinking of all the people, like, tossing in these lovely ties just off camera. Is this the ranch, or is this something else? Yeah, that's Saul's hat, isn't it? Oh. Ooh. That looks like a secret security. Where is this place? A thorough job here, but what are they doing exactly? Okay. There's the throne. What a throne. I mean, this feels like a total drug lord's house, but is this Saul's? Cut out floating in the pool. What a great shot. What a great shot. Oh, see, that's the car we know and love. Is this after he bailed to Omaha? So is this in the future? Is this post Breaking Bad? Is this seriously how he lived? Oh, the Beanie Babies. Bingo balls. Like, there's some serious memorabilia here. Is this how Saul lived? Yeah, this is post Breaking Bad. This is after he's bailed. Oh, Oh, what fell out? What fell out? What fell out? Is it the bottle of Zafiro Anejo? The bottle stopper? I think it is. Zafiro Anejo. The $2,000 bottle of tequila. What a great sequence. What? That's some awesome visual storytelling. And that's exactly what that is. So what happens to Nacho at this point? Is he just running on his own? He's not like taken into custody or protective custody or whatever? Just running all night. Is Lalo just gonna drive up behind him? Nacho! Crazy man. Uh-oh. Discovered. Did that guy see him? I feel like he was available to be seen. Who's calling?
Anybody see you?
No.
Keep it that way. You're in Salamanca territory.
Is it done?
Yeah. He's dead.
Nope. Nope. How much longer does Nacho have on this planet? I don't feel good about his odds. Oh, here's Lalo.
¿Está bien?
Tuve un accidente. Perdón por la molestia. Ah, cabrón, yo nomás el hombre de la montaña. ¿Se te pareces a CC Top?
Sí, sí.
Báñate y rasúrate.
Ah, sí, claro.
Don't shave.
Disculpa,
The
Eduardo.
beard.
Déjate el bigote, se te ve bien.
Sí, don Eduardo.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. That's ominous. Why do you have to kill them, Lalo? Do you have to kill... Oh. Why, Lalo? It's almost worse that they don't show it. They had their Sunday bar. They're still in the hotel. They're safe. Kim wants to take Howard out. Ruin his reputation for Sandpiper.
Do you have any cash for the taxi?
Crap, all I got is $5.
And a bag of cash, right? A couple $100,000 extra. Keeping that cup as a reminder. Or is it just going in the garbage? No, not even in the garbage. Just chucked by the roadside. Okay. Oh no, she's a good shot. Dang. Never underestimate Kim Wexler. Okay, they love their macro photography on this show, and dang, that they're pulling back on this. Oh wow. Hello. Oh, the twins. They're back. Oh, this is so good. They're going to be coming after Nacho. That can't be good. Cops, like, they know who's paying the bills. Prove the respect. Wow. Santa Muerto. Saint Death.
Good morning, Don Juan. Lalo Salamanca is dead.
They thought the charred body in the kitchen was Lalo, but Lalo's...
We know this much.
Ignacio Varga is a rat. When Varga's found,
Nacho.
we'll know who he was working for.
No one is above suspicion.
I understand.
Gus isn't loyal to Nacho at all. Nacho's just a tool to him. But Mike...
Loyalty goes both ways. When all is said and done,
You owe
the
him.
kid deserves your respect.
Is there more you wish to say?
So much is said just in that pause before he turns and walks away.
Detective, Miss Khalil.
Oh,
Good morning.
I am asking for an emergency hearing to alter the terms of De Guzman's release.
The guy's not who he said he was.
No, hold on. You guys got caught with your pants around your ankles and somehow that's on me? I don't think so. It's my fault you can't keep track of Lalo. That is not my job.
Lalo? Who's Lalo?
His nickname.
What? What did I say? I meant De Guzman. I have more than one client.
That muff could have been better handled. A little product placement there. She's a good lawyer.
Sounds like the day from hell.
It was one of the best days of my life.
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff she loves to do.
So Saul Goodman drives a brown Ford Taurus.
Not for long.
With a little more
Pizzazz.
flair. And Saul Goodman has an office. A cathedral of justice.
Ooh.
I was thinking about our first move. On the Howard front.
She's still thinking
I think
about
there's
that.
a way to get Sandpiper settled and leave him standing.
So, we're doing that?
Jimmy... I don't know, man.
What's the harm in listening?
Doesn't have to stand up in court, but there has to be a reason for everything.
I love these conversations we can't hear, but we can imagine. Well, federales are out in force. Alright. Mexican motel. Why are you showing us the tricycle? What? That's not good. That's bad foreboding. Kids are gonna die or something. That's all it. Take a key. Is this where he was supposed to head to? Is this what they had set up for him? Yeah. That room. What do you get? Gun, money. Alright.
We're working on getting you out. It's gonna take a couple of days. I'll call you when our guys are set up. Lottie will put a price in your head. Anyone comes through that door, you shoot. You got it?
Okay. Oh, God, the tension. Man, those sorts of shots just make you think he's being surveilled. And they're so good at communicating that, just with these establishing shot choices. Shout out to Jelly's marble runs.
You build it too high.
When it's finished, it'll work.
Okay.
Been a bunch of shots like this episode, with just something in the foreground on a table. Gus's phone, the lemonade. Presumably that's Nacho. Oh. Is Nacho not going to trust him? Mike knows he can't talk to Nacho, or Gus will find out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, they're on the 4th hole. That should give you about 45 minutes safely. You all right?
Yep.
What's he going to do to Ed Begley's car? I'm assuming they were talking. The car's the target. Who drives a Rolls Royce to the golf course? Definitely some nice cars in this parking lot. Namaste, indeed.
Hi, I called about a tour.
Okay, the car's not the target.
I'm fully caffeinated.
Well,
That's my line.
You and I are standing on hallowed ground. 5 presidents have played on our course.
Can I have a sec, please?
Kevin, hey, how's it going?
Well, that's going to get shot down.
Unfortunately, we suspended tours for the moment. Mr. Goodman,
Goodman, the name. The second you heard it, everything turned on a dime.
He's playing the Jewish card.
We have many Jewish members.
Oh, good. Well, you met your quota then.
You two-faced, blackmailing, money-grubbing son
Money
of a bitch.
You're saying the quiet part out loud, I think. 5,000 years and it never ends.
Give me-
Here it is, violence. It always comes to this. Do you
at least have a bathroom that I could use.
What's the plan in the locker room? You're gonna clog that toilet, presumably? I love Jimmy's capers. Kim is in the zone. Oh, gotta go. Emergency.
Shit.
I swear it's nothing I did, but one of your toilets is...
I'll take care of it, sir.
Nothing I did, other than the 2 whole rolls of toilet paper. 227. Abort! Abort! Crisis alert! No, he's got time. He's going for it. What's he doing? What is he doing?
Hey.
Naked Bob Odenkirk.
Fair enough.
Howard?
What?
What did he get in the locker? Oh, it's all just a little bit of drugs.
This can't be.
Sure looks like it.
Well, where did it come from?
This is like the ultimate long con, and I don't know what Kim's ultimate goal is, but I'm intrigued. I like it.
Did they find it?
Yes.
What if they figure out it's baby powder?
They won't.
What an awesome shot that is. What an awesome shot. Is this the back of the truck? US border, 28. This is how Lalo is going back. Okay. Alright. So he's just getting a lift to the coyotes, I guess. So as far as everyone knows, Lalo's dead. 2000.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Is Nacho gonna end up in the same truck?
I would just like to speak to one of your residents, if I may. ¿Reconoce mi voz?
Yeah. The bell.
¿Sobre el atentado, tío?
Yo fui pollero.
Porque voy para el norte. Y lo voy a lastimar, los voy a lastimar como usted me dijo. Y después lo voy a matar, tío.
¿Tiene una idea?
He'll come see Hector.
M-N-N-O-P.
Peru?
¿Prueba?
¿Prueba?
¿Prueba? ¿Eso es lo que quiere decir?
Proof.
No hay ninguna prueba. Espérenme. Sí hay una prueba.
There is proof. What's the proof?
Y sé dónde encontrarla.
Oh, Lalo's such a great antagonist for this show.
I changed my mind. I'm not going.
There's no refunds, asshole.
Abuela, usted encárguese que todos reciban su dinero.
Alright. What's the proof? He's staying in Mexico for a moment, so what's the proof? Huh. It's everything you want it to be. It hasn't deteriorated one iota. It's thrilling right from the get-go. There's new intrigue. It feels like we've got this big storyline about Kim and Jimmy pursuing Howard and trying to get Sandpiper settled. I love the opening. We remain doing these flash forwards for our season openers, except this one, instead of being in an Omaha Cinnabon, is at Saul Goodman's house, which he fled. And he's living in this ridiculously opulent home, garish and, true to character. But we never ever saw that house in all of Breaking Bad. We never saw Saul Goodman at home. He was always in his office, etc. But man, Lalo's so freaking intimidating. I don't like Nacho's odds at all, and yet he's a smart cookie, and he's going to hang on for a while. Mike's in this pickle of a loyalty battle. Like he feels that Gus owes Nacho for what he did, and yet Gus and Mike don't know that Lalo survived. Gus, I think, sees Nacho as expendable. It's shaping up to be another awesome season, and I am psyched for it. And I would love to hear if you guys are psyched for it. I would love to hear if you would like to see me to continue to react to this. Whether I react to it or not, I'm going to watch it. But I'm not going to wait years and years to watch this. So if you guys don't want to see me react to it, I'm just going to watch it on my own and enjoy it for what it is, which is amazing television. And I get that maybe this isn't the thing I should be doing on the channel. I get that just reacting to a late season of television for any series is a little bit weird. You don't get me discovering the channel and seeing the entire story here on the channel. I happen to know it all, so I've followed it from the beginning. So let me know whether this is a good idea or whether you'd rather see me do another show. But your views, your feedback will go a long way to help me decide what shows I'm going to react to next on the channel, so I definitely would love to hear your feedback. And until next time, and until the next pilot, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.